No, I just remember editing that episode because usually what I do, my process is I try and get a feel for what the song is. Like when we're recording, I'm not paying attention to anything you're saying. I'm just paying
Right, right.
attention to my camera angles. I don't like to admit that, but that's just how it is. And so then once Jeff gets me the mixed audio back, I will go back and just form a playlist of all four songs and just have it on repeat and then slowly get rid of the songs until I can't stand them anymore.
Right.
I'll literally go into my car and just have those four songs play on a loop for a 2 hour drive or something, and then as I'm going, I just kind of like, okay, I'm sick of this song, you know. And In the Gray never got kicked off the list.
Nice.
I don't know why, it just never got kicked off the list, and it got to a point where for about a half hour straight, it was just In the Gray playing back to back.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. I know you. I know you had mentioned that a lot of people really connect with that song,
Right. Yeah.
and then after actually listening to it, yeah, I see why.
Yeah, I love hearing that. Like I've had I've had several people even like personally reach out to me and tell me like how that song affects them, and people, I think as songwriters, like we live off for that. We live for that. You know what I mean? Like for me to have something that I wrote about, like that song I wrote about me. So to have people be like, that's me too. You know, like I feel that way too.
Yeah.
That's what we do it for. You know, like to share in that whole experience. But that song, I give a huge shout out to Lisa Carmen for that song, because I did not want to do anything with that song, and she insisted that I keep recording it and keep it in my playlist.
Yeah. And actually, going back to what you said earlier about people preferring your solo stuff to the stuff you have with like more instrument or with more musicians. When I bought your Firefly album when you were down here for UFO Festival, it's like, okay, let's give it a shot. Like, I mean, I knew it was a full instrument thing and it's going to be different. And I just kind of ran through it. It's like, nope, it's not the same. Not the same. Not going to happen.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
I mean, there's some, like the songs that I hadn't heard from you that were on that album. It was like, okay, yeah, I like these, but like the stuff that I hear you play solo, it's like, no.
Well, In the Gray specifically is like morphed over time. Like the way we recorded it, In the Gray first started out as a very slow, finger strummed ballad. So if I played you the first version of it, it wouldn't even sound like it sounds now.
Really?
Like, yes. Yeah. So it's really like kind of transformed itself several times over the years since I wrote it. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, it is different with the band, especially because when as a solo artist, when I'm playing my own songs over and over, they transform. Like,
Yes.
like I said, I don't like keeping them the same every single time. So
Understood.
yeah.
That's understood.